इतना ब्लाइंडली बोल रही है ना, बोलने का फोन में ये अलग है। दोनों को भी साथ में रखेंगे नहीं ना? हम वो जो ड्यूटी उड़ा है उसमें मेरा लॉगिन है, सेम लॉगिन आईडी है मैंने डाला, तो पासवर्ड होगा लेकिन पासवर्ड चेंज करके भी किया नहीं, चेंज मत करो, कर दिया। तुम्हारा लॉगिन आईडी जो रहता है ना, कभी भी दिया हुआ क्रेडेंशियल्स चेंज मत करो। क्या चेंज किया तुमने? मेरा नाम मैं वही, हम लोग वही बोलते हैं मत करो। दोनों को भी एप्लीकेबल होता है, वेबसाइट के लिए और उड़ान का सेम है ना। पर मैंने डाला बार बार लॉगिन आ रहा है, इसमें क्या हो रहा है? नॉर्मल लॉगिन भी तो हो पा रहा है, वेबसाइट में क्या दिया? यूट्यूब उड़ान टाइम टेबल में जाके यूट्यूब उड़ान में कर रहा हूँ, इसमें भी चेंज किया, उसमें भी चेंज किया, इसमें यूट्यूब उड़ान ना मैंने बस नॉर्मल चेंज का पासवर्ड, वही तो मैं पूछ रही हूँ। यूट्यूब उड़ान में चेंज नहीं, वेबसाइट में चेंज किया क्या? क्या पासवर्ड? हाँ बस मैंने पासवर्ड चेंज किया। हाँ एक्चुअली अगर यूट्यूब सुनो, यूट्यूब का वेबसाइट में होता है तो उड़ान में भी होना चाहिए। तो मेरा होगा क्या होगा?
मैम हमारे छात्र नहीं है। हाँ हमारे मुख्य छात्र से नहीं है।
बुक का छात्र से मतलब
नहीं हो सके इसमें तो ग्रामर और
लिटरेचर एंड पोएट्री क्या है उसका? तुम्हारा स्कूल कौन सा है?
हमारे रिलायंस।
हां रिलायंस
ये है आईपीएस
हमको मेन कोर्स है।
हमको मेन कोर्स है।
वही तो मैं पूछ रही हूँ, तुम लोगों का अलग इंग्लिश है क्या?
हाँ
हाँ हमारा लिटरेचर है, लिटरेचर रीडर। लिटरेचर इधर है ना मेरे पास,
इसलिए है सारे चैप्टर्स में।
हाँ
हिंदी बुक अलग है, हमारी बुक अलग है।
ऐसा लंबा चौड़ा बुक कितना होता है? ये वाला नहीं है?
नहीं
और इसमें ये ग्रामर चलते हैं। अरे क्या बोल रही स्कूल बुक का इधर है तेरा पास कुछ? घर पर है?
फोन पे है।
हाँ वो पीडीएफ आता है। पीडीएफ में अगर पीडीएफ है तो मेरा अपना नंबर है नाम का, ये तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? दर्श।
हाँ दर्श।
पीडीएफ देख
मैम ये पूरा सारे ले रखिएगा। हां आधे पोएम से 3 पोएम से
कितना होना चाहिए?
टेन पोएम।
देखते हो मैं मेरा इसमें शेयर कर रहा हूँ। हाँ वीडियो डाली है मेरे नंबर में। ए भाई नीला सा नहीं तो हम करवा देंगे। गिरे तो गिरे हमारे 3 बुक से 3 नंबर
मेरा नाम क्यों लिख रहा हूँ? चेक कर लो इसे। इधर पे जाके कुछ याद मेरा
इरेजर या तो हम यूज कर लेंगे।
देख के रख
ये पढ़ेंगे
ये पढ़ेंगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा हमारा।
डिफरेंट सीबीएसई के पेपर्स आएंगे।
क्यों बात करते हो?
हमारे ऐसे लिटरेचर का, फिर एक वर्क बुक का है, फिर एक नोटबुक का। क्रिएटिव ग्रामर
ये सर
क्या मालूम
जाने
और वो भी सीबीएसई है
मत करो
सारे स्कूल से एक चीज करते हैं वो तो अगर
सीबीएसई थोड़ी ना स्कूल
ये लिटरेचर
हाँ ये वाला है हमारा
मैं किसको लेते हैं
क्या
मैरिज को करते हैं नहीं क्या कहते हैं ऐसे भी लगते हैं ये पैशन
what to should we go
लेट्स गो और
और अगर आज लिटरेचर कराया तो
आज लिटरेचर होएगा आज ग्रामर भी है राइटिंग स्किल्स एनालिटिकल पैराग्राफ
और राइटिंग स्किल्स में
वो कैसे बताओ
क्या है
पांच एक के नाम बाय
ये एकदम लिमिटेड है विषय
कहाँ से
नहीं बता आता
मैंने कैसे
कॉमर्स स्कूल वाले आ गया तुमको
देख लेंगे
बिना चीज़ सब देखता हो
आया भी नहीं हो
चल देख लेते हैं
बात के
मैं फर्स्ट बेंच पर पार्टिसिपेंट किया मैं भूल गया था बस इंटर टाइम भी जिस तरह पर पास में किसी को दिखा
देखो देखो
और किसी को दिखा नहीं ना ठीक है
और क्या
हाँ बस वाले काम
नया
वॉल्यूम 1 आउट ऑफ 3
कितने वर्ड्स है
3 इसमें लिखा है 1 आउट ऑफ 3
कोई नहीं
अच्छा लगता है दूसरा वाला
मेरे पास सेम हाँ इधर को वो कितना आया स्क्रीन रोटेशन
1 पाया 1
120 या 1
कुछ इसके बीच
हो जाए
1 to 1 to 1 एकदम डॉट पर आया हेलो वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग
वेरी गुड
Decide good morning or good evening. Good evening. So I hear that we have different books. So you're from the school?
artists Reliance Foundation
Same better. Reliance Foundation School.
11 rupees
Reliance.
So three of you have communicated.
Yes.
And you have,
first flight and footprints
have you got your books today?
no
Textbooks?
no
No. Then what do we do? You got your textbook. Have you all got this book?
what we'll do is, today we'll do grammar. Grammar is common for everyone. Okay. And next week, we have 1 hour. So 1 hour you will come. Whenever we have grammar, it will be a common class. And otherwise, Reliance Foundation, communicators will come from 6:30 to 7:30. And you will have from 7:30 to 8:30. Okay. So that's how we will do.
Just for today, we are going to say for grammar.
Yes. Today we will have grammar. Next week we will have analytical writing. We need to finish that also, but I forgot the book because I thought I'll start with the lesson. If everybody has same lesson chapter books, like usually in this we usually used to have the same books for everyone. So for today we will do grammar. Okay, tenses. Now. You have already done tenses. You are well versed with tenses. Okay. Then that this will go very easy. What are the different tenses? Tell me. Sorry. Present, past, and future. Very good. Then these tenses are further divided into
4 parts.
Simple.
Continuous.
Yes.
Present perfect.
Yes.
Present perfect.
Present perfect continuous. Very good. Okay. Give me one example. Simple present tense.
Simple present tense.
Simple present tense.
Eat your food. Eat your food.
Okay. Ram eats his food. They eat their food. Okay. Simple, continuous. Yes. I am eating what?
An apple.
An apple. Okay. I'm eating an apple. Very good. Present, perfect.
I have read a novel.
I have read a novel. Okay. Present, perfect, continuous tense.
They are eating their food.
They.
Are eating.
So our eating is
Continuous.
present continuous. What will be present now? Present continuous. Can I write it in the short?
Yeah.
He said, I am eating an apple. And for present perfect, we wrote, I have eaten an apple. Now, present perfect continuous is combination of present perfect tense and continuous tense. What makes you realize it is a perfect tense? Use of has. What makes you realize this is a continuous tense? ING. अभी इसका combination बनेगा present perfect continuous. तो क्या होगा?
I have been eating.
I have been eating. So present perfect continuous is I have been eating. Okay. Being, B-E-I-N-G, that is used in, not in this tense, that is used in indirect words. Okay. Tabhi, abhi nahi use होगा. Tell me a sentence with past tense, simple past tense. इसी को change कर दो.
I ate yesterday.
I ate an apple yesterday. Okay. Now, you tell me past continuous.
I was eating an apple.
Very good. Past perfect tense.
I had eaten.
Very good. I had eaten an apple.
I had been eating an
Eating an apple. Very good. Past perfect continuous tense. Good job. Abhi, future. Tell me one sentence with future tense. Simple future.
I will be scoring good in the test.
I
Will be scoring. good.
simple future. I
I'll buy a car.
I will buy a car. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Hey, I never asked you your names. What is your name?
Darsh. Darsh.
Darsh.
Yeah.
Darsh.
Yash.
Yash. Rhymes, no? Darsh. Yash. Abhilipsa. Alia. Fine. So Darsh gave, Yash gave us a sentence, I will buy a car. Future continues.
I will be buying a
Very good. Future perfect.
I will buy.
I will. अभी
I will
future
be
perfect
buying.
में have या had होना चाहिए तो had तो नहीं होता had सिर्फ आता है past tense में. So it will become I will have bought a car. I will have bought a car. And future perfect continuous.
I will have been buying a car.
Yes, good job. Now, you all know these different tenses, okay? You are never asked to identify a tense. What you are asked to use the correct form of tense, okay? Now, there are few tenses which are always asked again and again in CBSE. Okay? ये सारे most of the time नहीं पूछते हैं. There are few tenses which they keep on repeating again and again. Most of the questions, if you study in the question papers, you will realize that most of the times there are these tenses which are asked often. Now, how do we know how to identify which word will go and which is the correct tense to use? Now, this part you write. Okay, give the heading tenses. How do we know it is simple present tense? When to add simple present tense. So these are some of the tricks that you need to remember. Now when will you add simple present tense? See, you're given the blank. Okay? और blank is given और वो confuse हो जाता है कि यहाँ पे कौन सा tense use करना है. Now how do you remember? How do you know? एक तो if it's a fact, if it's a scientific fact, if it is a regular habit, then you use simple present tense. Okay. So first thing to remember is if it's a fact, scientific, or a regular habit. My grandfather goes for a walk every day. यहाँ पे you will find words like always, the minute you see the words like always, every day, often, usually, normally, never, you should remember you will use which tense? Simple present tense. Okay? Now the most confusing tense is when to use simple past tense and when to use present perfect tense. For example, what is correct? I ate an apple or I have eaten an apple. इसमें हर बार confusion होगा. What will be? I ate an apple is also right. I have eaten an apple is also right. How do you know which is the correct tense?
I have eaten an apple is a perfect tense.
Yes.
Perfect.
लेकिन वो use करना है या past tense use करना है? वो कैसे सोचोगे?
क्योंकि उसमें have तो past tense में बस had ही होता है.
No. If I give you a blank, for example. See. So the next is about, I'll tell you, this is the most confusing tense. Whether you will use past tense, how do you decide? Or present perfect tense. I dash the movie. लिखो मतलब अभी यहाँ पे क्या है? I watched a movie. I have watched a movie.
Watched the movie.
Okay. And why not? I have watched the movie.
I have also big
It has recently happened. It has recently happened.
It is not days for the period of times watched. I watched the movie.
I watched the movie yesterday. Okay. Moral is correct. It's not going for a period. तो वो तो time period तो कौन सा चलता है? ING वाला. I have been watching. That is going on.
रिसेंटली ये किया है तो yesterday मतलब वो मैंने कल कर लिया है.
Okay. So fine. So this is here. You are right. Remember, in past tense, the action is over and the time is also over. Okay. Here I'll give you another. I dash the movie. अभी बोलो कहाँ पे क्या डालेंगे?
So I have
had या have एक बोलो. Yeah. So remember, past tense, the action is over and the time is also over. Time हो चुका. Okay. And present perfect when do you use? The action is over, but the time is not over yet. Okay. It has happened today. अभी तक today खत्म नहीं हुआ है. Okay. So remember, when the action is over and the time is also over, you use past tense. I watched. But if the action is over, but the time is still not over, then you use present perfect. I have watched. समझा? याद रखोगे? Write it here. Time over plus action over. Action over plus time not over. When do we use past perfect tense? then the action is over. One action is over before the So I had reached school before the bell rang. Okay? तो bell ring होने से पहले मेरा action खत्म हो चुका था. So always remember the sentences. I had reached school before the bell rang. अभी यहाँ पे और एक चीज याद रखना. You write it later. देखिए यहाँ पे और एक चीज याद रखना. ये पैर होता है हर बार. पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस एंड पास्ट टेंस की पेयर होती है. एक सेंटेंस में दो बार पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस नहीं आए. We never use past perfect tense twice in a sentence. I had reached school before the bell had rung. No, wrong. We always, it's a pair. I reached school before the bell rang. Okay, so in a sentence, if the first part is past perfect tense, next verb would be past tense. याद रखोगे? There will be it's a pair. So you write that also. In the bracket, write.
And also this present perfect tense.
Present perfect tense. I have watched the movie before. नहीं. सबके लिए यूज नहीं. I have watched the movie मतलब action खत्म हो चुकी है. Yeah, I reached the school before the bell rang. But I reached school will also do. I reached school. Okay, reached the school. That specific school. Now with continuous tense, you know that the action is happening. Okay, present continuous. But there are many words which are not used, verbs which are not used in present continuous form. All the, what do you say, abstract, I mean, it's all the words which indicate the sense. You know the five senses? Sight, I'm seeing you. No, wrong English. Okay, I'm touching you. No, I could touch. I could see. Okay, anything to do with senses is never used with ing. I'm liking it. Wrong. I'm loving it. Wrong. Nowadays we use it very commonly. ing सभी verbs को लगा देते हैं. But that's a wrong thing. Okay. Remember, all those five senses are never used with ing. All the love, emotions are never used with ing. Here on page 119, they have given a list. 1 minute. 190. Yeah. Exceptions for present continuous tense. The following verbs are not normally used in present continuous tense. Senses: see, hear, smell, notice, recognize. Appear, look, think. So think, believe. I wanting it. Wanting, there is nothing called wanting. I want it. Okay. I will. So these are the words which we do not. Having is again not used. I'm having a pen. No, I have a pen. Okay, so these are the words which are never used with ing. Please remember these exceptions. Okay. Then present perfect continuous, you know. Past perfect, you know how to use. Past perfect continuous is usually used when the action that started before a certain point in the past has continued even now. It's like I had been writing a book for past. Had been writing. I had been writing this book for past 1 year. That means the action, something that started in the past, is still going. Okay. For that, which tense do you use?
Perfect continuous.
Past perfect continuous. Okay. एक line देंगे ना. Past perfect continuous. Action that started in the past. Continued up to some time in the past. Continued up to some time in the past. The action that started in the past continued up to some time in the past. For some time in the past. So, कब खत्म हुई पता नहीं. We don't know the exact time when it ended. Okay. Write one example. I had been watching TV for an hour. I had been watching TV for an hour. When I remembered I needed to call my friend. And when I remembered to call my friend. See, the best way to deal with this is to actually solve the exercise. Okay, so let's solve this exercise. Page 123. You don't have to write the whole sentence. This exercise, do you have both of you have the book? You can write the answer in the book with pencil. If there are any errors, I'll give you some other sentences to write in the book. Try to solve 5 sentences, then we'll discuss. First 5. Should we begin with you? Alia? Yeah.
We went to do our
Yes. Very good. We went to Guwahati by Rajdhani Express last year.
Rajdhani train is a fully air conditioned.
Yes. Rajdhani train is a fully. You understand what does BE stand for? Is, are, was, were, all these are forms of BE. So Rajdhani is a fully by is.
Singular. It's a singular train.
It's a singular train, it's a fact.
Yes.
Okay. It's a fact. So therefore is. Yes. Yash.
Provides contains water and non-processed.
Yes. Provides.
The journey was cool. It imparted solace to the soul and mind.
Okay. The journey was cool. A journey had been cool. It imparted solace to the journey had been cool. Remember? वो किसका pair है? Had or past tense. On the opposite,
There was
a priest. He
was in the church of the not for the past 20 years.
for past 20 years. He
Had been.
अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ तो he has been. He has been. अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ. He has been in the church of Patna for the past 20 years. I was informed that
He read
again.
He had read of
Why had?
past की बात कर रही was
पास्ट की बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे सिंपल पास्ट टेंस पहले यूज हो चुका है तो दूसरा क्या होगा पास्ट परफेक्ट he was informed that I was informed that he had read a book. He did not say when he came. Say when. I hope that you
Will pardon.
You will pardon me soon. Soon. आगे होना है. It's going to happen, right? It's not yet happened. You will pardon me soon. He taught me that good deeds will never. One minute. He taught me that good deeds are never lost. Good deeds are again fact. Good deeds are never lost. So how many children do you have in a class? In see, what did you say?
RFS.
RFS.
Legal school.
No, in your class. 33. And how many divisions? 3 divisions. Then we have 4 divisions. Because there are multiple choices, different choices. In your school, 14. 14? Only 14? Come again. What is the name of your school again?
Tilak Global School. It is a new school.
Tilak Global School. Where is this?
That's Tilak International School has. It's state board and another is CBSE.
Okay.
It's 4 buildings. Tilak Education Society. They have 4.
There is one more Tilak here, no, somewhere.
in Washington.
There is one in Vashi. Then there is one near that Koperkhed mein, na?
International.
It's international. It's Lokmanya.
Acha, that is the opposite which school?
हाँ इधर से और आगे जाके तो मार्केट से
पीछे है।
मार्केट से और आगे जाएंगे इंटरनेशनल स्कूल आएंगे
Yours is on that side.
Yeah.
North Point.
North Point. It's near North Point.
Yeah.
Even your school.
No, my school is in Huntsville.
Oh yeah, that's further ahead. So good for you. Just 14 children.
There were 18 to 20 students, but they didn't pass in 9 standards, so they were.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Like they were given the grade marks, but because of the behavior and everything, they were removed.
Oh. That's sad.
Now they are suffering to get grade.
Oh, I know. That's sad.
Yeah.
The school should take the responsibility. If they did not clear lines, then it is school's responsibility.
First of all,
हमारे में हमारा स्कूल में ऐसे भी होती तो हमारे क्लास में बस 5 बच्चे रहते
That is not right, no? See, it is school's responsibility. If they have not done well in life, then it is school's responsibility.
हैं
Right?
हम मस्ती करते बहुत कम
My class is more than a sick one.
बहुत ज्यादा
And how do the teachers manage?
या तो ये कोऑर्डिनेटर की पहचान या तो
Saturday पढ़ते हैं?
लेकिन कुछ पता ही नहीं है।
या तो बच्चों को मैम बहुत डांटती है उन बच्चों को कुछ नहीं
मैम डरती है बोले या डांटती है?
डांटती है।
Okay. So, second one. Before we go to the second one, I'll give you one written activity. हाँ? उसके बाद हम यहाँ पे वापस आ जाएंगे. I thought लिख के तुम थक जाओगे तो मैंने तुमको एक ब्रेक दिया. Let's. I'll give you pencil. I'll write the sentence. I'll write the options. You write the correct option. Okay, you don't have to. No, you write the sentence and the correct. You don't have to write all the 4 options. You write the correct option. If you can write the instruction if you want, fill in the blank with correct use of tense or just fill in the blank.
It's easy
Fill in the blank FIB लिखते हैं ना? Fill in the.
if I know
I will not write the instructions. You understand it. So, in your school, what all have they finished in the textbook? The first lesson?
Yes.
The first lesson.
The gentleman
Yeah,
of
Verona.
Verona.
And Mrs. Faculty was telling.
Right.
Okay.
And crow, no, frog and.
The frog and.
The frog and the
Writing.
writing. Okay. How about you?
In first life, we have finished the story.
Ice and snow, what that,
And that sense,
that's-
that's no fire and it's other fluids.
you finished that.
Yeah.
And the first lesson also.
The second lesson also. Nelson Mandela along with the success. Will be the lesson, not
The exercise. Okay. So what we'll do is from next week, again 1 hour. Next week, 1 hour, whenever I'm doing this grammar, we'll do it for 2 hours together. Okay, otherwise we'll have to start with the lesson. So next week we will come at
6:30, 7:30.
it's 7:30.
now if your exercises don't get, if I give you some questions, अगर वो खत्म नहीं हो रहा है तो तुमको थोड़ा you will have to wait for next 15-20 minutes to complete that. If okay, so do you have to inform at home accordingly? We'll try to finish by 7:30 because I have. Okay, so 7. You will come from 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah. 7. Should I raise the first one?
Yes.
And the second one too?
Yeah.
Yes.
ये जो सेंटेंस है ना, ये सेवेंथ वाला, ये इतना कॉमन है. I mean, the sentence is so common, so common. It has been asked. You get this sentence very often. Okay, this is one very commonly asked sentence, but not necessarily it will come for you also. But I'm telling you that this one sentence is a very commonly asked sentence. Yeah? Let everyone finish.
Denmark.
Done? Should we start with you?
Sure.
Okay.
My mother gets up early in the morning.
The
Get up. The children are getting.
I had known her for several years.
I have known her for several years.
It has been raining since morning.
It has been raining since morning. Yes.
He left his house 7 days ago.
Good job.
Yes.
I was writing a letter when he came to.
Good job. Very good.
The train had left before he reached the station.
The train had left. Good job. Before he reached.
Can I ask why can't it be has left?
Why can't it be has left?
It's a past.
Yes.
They both have.
See, the next part of the sentence has past tense. So simple past or past perfect की जोड़ी होती है. Remember I told that it's a pair. Past tense and simple past. Past perfect and simple past. Okay, so remember, the train has left the station just now. It will be something like that. Okay. So whenever one action is over before the second takes place, it is past perfect tense. The train had left before he reached. वो दूसरी एक्शन होने के पहले ये एक्शन खत्म हो चुकी थी and therefore it will be in past perfect tense. Easy way to remember is it's always a pair, past tense and past perfect. Your turn. Next. It will if he works hard.
It had.
Okay. Sorry. It had wait dash raining.
It has been raining since morning.
It
Had been.
had been raining. You rang me up. Same rule. Okay, that one action was over before the. चल रही है ये action. Past साथ में आता है. We don't change the tense. In one sentence, there will not never be two different tenses. So because it was you rang me up, it will be had been rained. You rang is a past tense.
If he works
Are you
hard,
understanding? Do you understand?
if he works hard, he could pass.
If he works hard, he
Could
Shall.
will. Shall is with I and you. He will pass.
Okay.
If he works hard,
He will pass.
he will pass.
The cook will be cooking food at this time.
The cook will be cooking food at this time. Now we will do these sentences and then I'll give you other sentences. So there will be a break for you. You won't be tired. What's that? See, what you said? Let's solve the question number 2 from on page 123. Always remember, easy one to remember is all scientific facts are in simple present tense. Okay.
It's deep on. Done.
Done? Yeah, the second question is very, very easy.
Yes, ma'am, I'm learning.
Are you in the same class?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even you? No. You are in a different division. So, do you have a system for the divisions based on the subject?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what are your
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit, yes.
Sanskrit? Both of you have taken Sanskrit and Hindi. What is the third option?
Marathi or Gujarati.
Marathi Gujarati.
Gujarati also?
Yeah.
Oh, so there are children who have taken Gujarati
Yeah.
as second language.
Done.
I was in the previous school that was French.
Which school?
In state board, when I was in state board in fifth standard, we had different language.
Okay. So you were in school earlier?
I was in state board, languages, multiple first.
Second language.
Yes.
Second 10.
Yeah.
Good. 5 minutes break for you. मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद. Sorry? You should carry a small.
Okay, please put Google
They are good. Excuse me. Very easy. हाँ. Yes. Another. Fresh bread exams.
अबे वैसे भी कुछ नहीं होता मेरे पास.
अरे यश बिज्जू और बिज्जू
I think I used the word bread. Now that I am in a chapter,
मेरे को तो नहीं
सीधे पता है आगे बच्चे
science, yeah, yes, languages included. What is this? Yeah, this is what.
ऐसा लोगों को
Languages it should be there.
By your side of Maro. Sadhika बोले by your side of Maro.
Go ahead and 6:30. 7:30 you have maths. 7:35 you will
Those one is
you will receive the body stream.
अरे बाप रे मैंने किया ये मैसेज साग लिखा
Maths third chapter.
ऐसे हो सकता
Oh, इतनी मेहनती है
है क्या
It's the right chapter.
उसको नहीं छोड़
Second वाला that's what I definitely
तो बताइए सुबह मजा नहीं
हाँ वही जो क्या तो मैं उसको मैं भी क्लास में
अरे यार इंसान समरे विराट है समर को
मतलब इसी बात
मतलब
लाइक आज आए इसमें
नहीं बस वो
मैथ्स
बैक साइड से रजिस्ट्री यार शुगर तो
भाई क्या प्लीज देखता है
पूरे लगा है
भाई ओ
मेरी मम्मी पे
ओके
वो पिज्जा लगा
अच्छा भी स्पीड ऑन
it's long area especially on Saturdays. Why?
तूने की अरे ये वीडियो लगा अरे ये वीडियो ओए ए बस इतना तू से तेरा घंटा तेरा पैसा लूटे
हमें तो 140 का है पेजेस से पहला दिन था इसका आज ही जाके खरीद कर लाए
अरे मेरी लास्ट ईयर की बैच में मेरी लास्ट ईयर की बैच में जो कर रहा है ए इतना डीप पढ़ा था एक्सटेंड कर इसको एक्सटेंड
बोला जो करने का
तभी एक्सटेंड करना पड़ेगा
तेरी वजह से मैं भाग गई है
इतने मेरा छुआ कर करेगा
खत्म कर दिया
चालू होगा
टाइम
टाइम टेबल हम लोग का हमारा गलत हो गया साइंस में बायोलॉजी ठीक है ये लाइफ प्रोसेस खत्म हो गया खत्म नहीं हुआ नहीं खत्म हुआ लाइफ प्रोसेस नहीं खत्म इधर की बात कर रहे हैं केमिस्ट्री का एक हो गया फिजिक्स का
अच्छा आप फिर देखिए मुझे पता है भाई मैंने करा है
रिएक्टिव
शिट कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गया
केमिस्ट्री का एक चैप्टर होता है
गाइस की कोई वीडियो कॉल आ रही है वैसे तो क्लास नहीं कर रहे तो क्लास कर ली है आपका बेटा है नहीं लेकिन नहीं है
लेट मी
अच्छा
चल
पता चला वेटिंग में बैठ
Right, you know, right, everything is right.
और
And then we make a they want to buy a HP prices. SSD, I started from this. Oh, so I started this is the first class of English, and but let's say it will
अरे यश किसको
मेरी है
But first your starting is grammar or is it literature? Because if it's grammar, same like
कोई मौका जी
I am indoor भाई I am indoor ना है
That morning activity.
morning
If you don't have any ideas. 6 to 4.
Yes, whichever they are, don't do that.
7 to 1. We have in the rehabilitation program that it's in like 6 months.
अरे क्या कर रहा है?
And in all the subjects. So we don't have to stay with me. We don't have any time.
अरे माँ बात चाहिए भाई बात
Different subjects. Yeah, like eight subjects.
So we have taken 4 subjects. Now let's say roaming around school class.
Try to see that. What is the page number? 123. 123. Whose turn?
Second question is.
Second question is done. Second question is done.
And we did this.
We didn't discuss.
No.
Discuss.
Malaria is caused by female anaphylaxis.
They are also called.
Okay, now do one thing. You tell me the next 3 answers.
When a mosquito will bite a person.
No. When a mosquito bites. As I said, all scientific
Facts.
sentences are facts. So all scientific facts, simple present tense. When a mosquito bites a person,
We should. We should keep the surrounding creative
yes.
Disease causing microbes are called pathogens.
Yes.
Least is a friendly microbe.
Very good. Huh? I told you 3 and 2. Because this is very easy. No, all scientific facts, everything was in simple present tense. Now do question 3. Kate Middleton. Now your turn, huh? Yash. This is about something that has happened in the past. Okay, there is little slight mistake here, I think, printing error. Will you make it for okay, first sentence. Okay, I'm giving you time. You look at it. The C1 is a mistake, I think.
Doing the ones that confusing what the.
No, that's not the correct one. Grammatically, that will not be a correct one. Skip the C1 and go ahead. Done? Yes, yes.
Middleton
Middleton.
was looked in.
May have looked.
May have looked deadline fairly like in wedding gown for during the rounds. Not the dress wore striking similarity with Grace Kelly's wedding outfit. Royal wedding house couldn't have noticing that the bride's small romantic
Had worn.
and
Wore dramatic gowns.
which negotiation deadlines long worthless news at the respective wedding reported the number.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
Wore would be correct. Yeah.
What was the first answer?
Have.
Have.
Yes. Hey, not have. May Middleton may have looked. So.
And he got that was
Had
and
Wore had.
Had
Both are same. Both are correct.
See, wore would be 1 minute. Fans couldn't help noticing that both the brides wore. It will be wore. Sorry. Couldn't help noticing. Simple present tense में तो ये भी सफल पास किया है. Okay. Will you do the particular one? Next question 4. You carry your YouTube protocols, you know, itself. It will be less, you know, so far. Done?
Yeah.
Whose turn was it? Daksh, your turn? Darsh.
One seat taken care of for the first one.
Yes, taken care. Gulliver was taken care of in the farmer's house by his 9-year-old daughter, who arranged for his, who was taken care of. So, who had arranged for his sleeping and clothing, and also taught him, had arranged, who had arranged, and taught him their language. As word spread that the farmer
Had found.
yes, has that farmer has okay, the word as word spread that the farmer had found a strange animal in the field, people
No becoming.
people became curious.
Why not were becoming?
Word becoming is
Past one.
continuous, but then the people were becoming curious.
Became curious.
It was a past.
It's not a continuous action, no, that ended something in the past. ये story में ऐसे बीच में continuous action नहीं है. It will be the simple past tense. Fourth one had found a strange animal in the field. People became curious, and a friend suggested to the farmer that Gulliver should be displayed on the market day. The farmer alighted at an inn which he used to frequent, and after consulting, that's right, after consulting the innkeeper and making some necessary precautions, he hired the town crier. Okay, so you got a good break. I'll give you maybe 10 sentences. Then, if we still have time, we'll do the determinants. Okay. Then that would be the practice for tenses. Next, we will do determinant. अगर time होगा तो. Okay.
Mom, what is after gambling dash?
Ruined.
One our sovereign dash is us.
Us.
Us has gambling, dash, many carriers, right?
Careers, yeah. CAREERs.
The last sentence is Julius.
I'm tired as. I understand. So should I start the new topic? Or it will be too much? I thought.
Why not?
That's why I told you, you will come at 7:30. Then next, after that, I'll call you at again for 2 hours class because we will do analytical writing.
So every Monday is English.
Every Monday.
Yes.
Yes. Next class.
Next class, you are coming at 6:30. You are coming at 7:30.
And when the class is 6:30 to 7:30,
Then will the class be from 6:30 to 8:30?
7:30.
No, you will not have 6:30 to 7:30. You will either have 6:30 to 8:30 or 7:30 to 8:30. Okay? And you will have either 6:30 to 7:30 or 6:30 to 8:30. The number of lessons they have are few comparatively. But yeah, the lessons are really lengthy and long.
One of the grades the lessons available.
Yeah, but your lessons are short comparatively. Compared to theirs are long. चलते रहते.
बस एक ही एक छोटा सा chapter है.
The first chapter is only the small one.
Second chapter.
Second chapter is the small one.
Apartment 3 pages में.
By the time they end the lesson, they forget क्या पढ़ा था starting में.
और plays और
Yeah, they have long 2 days and drama.
yeah.
So good, there are 3-4 at least. अगर अकेले को वो टेक्स्ट पढ़ाना होता तो. Why did they choose this book? But your school.
Don't know.
Archaeology.
Well paper and more.
Yeah, 2 different.
Technical CBSE maybe class English.
In India also it is same. India also. Details. What was individual not details? What is DAE and
Yeah.
and the other is generally, yeah, they have this communication.
Hindi is also same. Kiti is Kritika, then Sparsha.
We don't have
Sanjay.
we don't have
A, B.
Sanskrit also there is lots to study, you know.
yes. So मतलब 11 chapters हैं छोटे 2-3 pages के.
You have to learn a lot to some that
No, it's not
बाल
bad.
वो सब tables भी आप कर लेते हो.
वो सब sixth को अभी कुछ जरूरत नहीं है.
अभी तो थोड़े और tables बैठ करना है. क्योंकि ग्रामर वो सेम ही आता है जो 5th में पढ़ा था वो इसमें ग्रामर रहेगा. 6th में जो पढ़ा था वो इसमें ग्रामर रहेगा. बस जो नया पढ़ाते वही
Now they are lucky because they don't have to write long essays, letter writing, they have to write 2 to 3
No translation, nothing.
That's something.
हाँ अभी वो 6th 7th में था अभी हमको समझ के लिखना पड़ेगा आंसर
नहीं
Comprehension. Comprehension में भी नहीं.
comprehension
कॉम्प्रिहेंशन का यूज बस कॉम्प्रिहेंशन में समझना पैसेज जो समझ के आंसर लिखना वो कैसे करेंगे
And you have novels, no?
Yeah, we got this.
Novel, no? नहीं? I mean, long lessons.
Yeah, long especially the book which is Sunset, it has only 3 lessons, but they are very good. Extended to 15 to 20, which is something like a history textbook.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we start with you?
Yeah. I don't know the post.
You? You?
Shall.
You shall have.
Got it. Okay. You will have or shall have दोनों भी चलेगा. Okay.
By next Monday, he will have been stayed at my uncle's house for 3 weeks.
That's it.
The road leads to the post
Yes, this road leads to the post
office.
he had been working very hard these days
He
had been working
अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ ना. These days. He has been. अगर खत्म हुआ है तो had been.
Gambling has ruined many careers.
Has ruined many careers.
I saw it left us to.
That's right.
The movie had already started when I reached the cinema hall.
That's right.
I am tired as I had been studying since morning.
I'm tired as I had been studying since morning.
It won't be was.
I was also thinking that, but was में action भी खत्म हो गया, time भी खत्म हो गया.
I am tired as I was studying.
As I was studying since morning.
I am tired as I was studying.
I was studying since.
So then
Had been
Was the rule is action is also over and the time is passing. Okay, so here the action is over but the time is not over. And have been का option है नहीं, so it will be had been.
अगर have been रहता तो
तो
had
had
been
been.
अगर has been रहता
I have been, ना I के साथ has been नहीं है. I have been. Okay, I think I've given you enough practice for tenses. Yeah. Should we do the introduction of determiners?
why not
Sure.
So, अगर verb दिया होगा, तो you know you have to use the tense. मतलब tenses, you know, use the correct tenses करके ही question आ जाता है. But if there is a noun and there is a blank, then what do you use? Okay. Yes, a and the, or it is called determiners. So what are determiners? There are few words that are used as determiners. They are like adjectives. They don't describe the noun. They determine the noun. मतलब वो noun के बारे में बताते हैं. What do they determine?
noun
Yeah, but what about the noun? Not the quality, color कैसा है, कैसे दिखती है, not that. They tell how much, how many. So they determine. Okay, that is the difference between quality, describing the quality, and determining the noun. So basically, so there are certain words which are listed as determiners. Okay. So the first in this list, I'll just write articles. First is article. What are the articles?
A and B
What is the meaning of A and the? Every determiner has a meaning. You write it later, just first understand. What does A and the mean?
The boy was walking.
Very good.
तो boy को specify कर रहा है कि वो वाला boy, ये वाला boy.
In short, क्या कह रहा है वो?
वो उस पे उस boy पे attention ज़्यादा है.
In general means one. Okay. A and the means one. If there is only one boy walking, you'll say a boy was walking. Or the boy, something. Otherwise, you'll say those boys. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is A and the in general indicate the Himalaya, one, the sun, one, the moon. Okay. So unique. Forget unique. A and the mean one. Singular basically. Okay. So इसके लिए it is also included in the determinants. I have a pen. I have pens. I have a pen मतलब कौन क्यों है वहाँ पे? Similarly, I have one pen.
Yeah.
Instead of saying one, I'm saying I have a pen. I have an umbrella.
I have
One umbrella. Okay, so A and the along with saying many things also indicate one. So A and the are part of determiners, articles. Next is demonstrative words. What are the demonstrative words? This,
Had these rules.
that, these,
Those.
this girl, that boy. You're pointing to that particular noun. This girl, that boy, those boys,
These boys.
okay, or these women. So you're pointing to something. Demonstrative words. Next is possessives. Mine, your,
Her, his,
his, her,
There,
their,
Etc.
our,
etc.
etc. है वहाँ पे?
नहीं.
Usually etc. की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay? Demonstrative में such भी आता है such.
Such.
My book, your car, his bicycle, her dress, their school,
His birthday.
our teacher.
His birthday.
Our teacher. Okay? So, this is all possessives. Always remember, whenever I'm saying the word, along with the word, पीछे हर बार क्या आ रहा है? Noun आ रहा है. So, determiners are always followed by a noun. Okay? Next is distributives, you can say. They are also called numerals. I like to call it numerals. One, two. हर कोई नंबर है ना वो 100. Every number 1, 2, 3, 10, 100. And distributives also. Or they are also known as quantifiers. So quantity. 1, 2 के साथ first, second भी आएगा. First, second, even that. Quantifiers.
But the quantifiers are the one that.
No, quantifiers are numerals.
Yeah.
No. Numerals are 1 to 10.
But here quantifiers are one for some, few, and.
Yeah, and quantifiers are some, few. सब जो तुम गिन सकते हो. Countables are numerals. Something that you can't count are quantified.
Okay.
What are the distributors?
Together they are called distributors. But I like to break it. Okay, distributors are either, neither, each. Some, few, any, much, more, little, a little, a few, every, and also interrogatives at times, what, which, whose, but that is not asked many times. These are the common ones. Some, few, any, much, more, little.
Now interrogatives are also interrogatives.
Interrogatives, what, which, where.
The questions.
Yeah, but they are not asked they're not used very often. So therefore I am not written here, but sometimes interrogatives are also used. What book are you reading? So what comes after the noun, then it is a hidden noun, but very rarely the kind of interrogation is used. Will you remember these
Yeah.
words?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Remember these words?
Yeah.
Yes. You 2 minutes, 4 minutes. Remember by heart. By heart कर दिया?
हाँ.
लिख दिया?
नहीं.
Don't write, but I'm giving you 5 minutes to learn. Learn and then you remember.
Ma'am, please.
So you don't have to remember demonstrative, article. At least remember the words. Why I have given you demonstrative possessives? उसके साथ पढ़ोगे ना तो वो याद रखने में आसान हो जाता है. Demonstrative then you remember. दिखाना है तो this that these. You take split it to take it. Yes. Split it with the head view is easy.
That those things in is are distributed. I don't know.
Each and
नाम चिरा रहा है नाम अब शब्द बोल रहा है.
What did we say?
स्कूल में बोला है
Yash. तुम्हारा नाम यश है ना? हाँ.
I know it's more distributed. No. Determine.
So you said Guju.
Viju.
Huh?
Viju.
Guju.
But your last name is what? Vijay.
Vijay.
What?
Vijay.
What? Come again. It's one word. Vijay Varghya.
Yes.
Julius.
Yes,
Have you learned?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, done?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, then turn to page 116. बिना लिखे ये first fill in the blank complete करना. No, see, many children ask me that how do we identify यहाँ पे determiners use कर रहे हैं. So I always tell them कि आगे अगर noun हो तो remember यहाँ पे कोई ना कोई determiner आया. Like mold, conventional guru, basically. So
हमको बोल के लगा है find out determine.
अभी बोल के आता है बात. Exams में तो fill in the correct. ऐसे ही आएगा.
Options is no.
हाँ, options है.
सारे questions में options है. Just literature.
My question one, na?
She's looking. I see.
She's looking. No.
भाई तो यश
What happened?
Right supposed to.
the
Third
यश the individual the यश
The first one is not very easy. You have to think a little. She was young and she is broken. She's broken in mold of
is
one.
yeah
One was not a mold. One minute.
The-
She has broken the mold. She's broken the mold of
the conventional rule.
no a conventional. Broken the mold of a conventional mold. No, which that mold? The mold. The specific होता है ना वो mold. Of a conventional mold. More than a group. She's not a conventional mold. Conventional मतलब the common ones. So the is specific. A is general. ये conventional rule तो general होते हैं. So just broken the mold of a conventional guru. She prefers to call
Citizen of the world. Citizen of the world.
yes, very good. A citizen of the world.
She declines to identify herself with.
She declines to identify herself with
Birth.
with any with any tradition, religion. See one thing. Just 1 minute. I'll give you 2 minutes if you want. We always read the entire passage. Yes. एक sentence करने में. Whenever the passage is given, there is a continuity. To understand that, always there is one first reading. It is called first reading and second reading. First reading would be just read the entire passage. When you read the entire passage, no, you will get the answers clearly. Okay, so remember that. Always read the entire passage, then go back again. You want to review your passage once again?
Yes.
Yes? Yeah. Read the entire passage and see if your answers fit. So she declines to identify herself with any tradition, religion, path, or ritual. Anandamurthy Guruma's main thesis is that we need to understand and internalize the essential precepts of
The schools of
Those schools of thought that specific.
those schools of thought.
essential precepts of
The school.
which the school
Those schools
or
Those
or such schools of
every school. It's schools, na? Or just school? One minute. Then every will not go. Every will not go. With 1 minute. Precepts of all schools of thought. All. I'm missing all here. All schools of thought. Therefore, I said write this down because ये तुम by heart करना. अगर इसमें कुछ miss हुआ है, all, every, such उसमें add कर दो. All schools of thought.
The dimension of the God is really rooted in
Yeah.
expectation.
So
and those expectations.
now पहले relationship में क्या है? Our relationship. That's right. Our relationship with God is rooted in expectation, and these expectations prevent us from experiencing fulfillment. ये थोड़ा difficult है. इसको practice चाहिए. Do question number 3. That's it. Then you can go. Is it the man?
Oh, yes.
Oh man. We don't know which man. No.
Yeah.
First time it is the man. For a holiday.
To be placed near the
To a place near the sea.
Yes, to a place near the sea.
Every holiday he went for a swim in the sea.
That's right.
On most,
Most days the sea was rough.
but on some days it was calm.
Very good. Okay. Do the fourth one with 2 lines. Okay, forget. चलो. सरिता को बाद में देख लेंगे.
Question.
Next Monday, English. कितने बजे आओगे?
7:30 तो should I be going to volume?
What?
Textbook is also rated.
Yeah. Textbooks and volume both, huh? बिना textbook के please मत आना. You can't study English without textbook.
तो
हमको वॉल्यूम मिलेगी इसके लिए
मुझे शायद volume नहीं मिलेगी क्योंकि
वो करना है
yeah, there are very few schools who have it. यहाँ पे तो there are very few schools who have
हम तो हम हमारा मेन कोर्स और बोला है क्या मेन कोर्स और वो
वो एग्जाम में नहीं आ
it. नहीं, don't get workbook. Get your
लिटरेचर लिखा है
yeah, वो अपना जो क्या communicative English
हाँ,
कल वार्ता में आपसे एक बार पूछ लेना मैंने बाकी
वो लेके आना and I'll give you various questions. There are many questions online. There are CBSE sites there. I give the questions.
ओके थैंक यू
Done with that. Bye. Stay close. Bye.
Yeah.